Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Tell me, what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Say what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind?
Say what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Say what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind?
Say what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind? Hey,
tell me, oh tell me. Tell me, oh tell me. Tell me, oh tell me. Tell me, oh tell me.
What's your talking say? You ready to go, Jen? Yes. You was cutting up on that one, girl.
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Tell me, what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Say what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind?
Say what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Say what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind?
Say what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind? Hey.
You know you love me. Hey y'all, how you doing? Welcome back to Beyond the Gates Unlocked. And thank you for joining me here on the So What You Think channel for the recap of Beyond the Gates, today's episode. I encourage you to get down in the comment section. That way we can know what you're thinking as well. And it also is the way you become an official gatekeeper over here as well. We're here every Monday through Friday, keeping watch on the comings and goings of what's going on behind the gates. And we think it's our job. That's why we call ourselves the gatekeepers. Because, we need to be on the payroll because we don't miss much. We don't miss much at all. Let me pre-warn y'all that my today is today. Now, I done cried and everything before I got on here, but I'm a professional. So here I come, but my today is today. And I got a lot of stuff that rides on me. And today is just one of them days I'm just like, Lord, Calgon, take me away. But Calgon said, no, you just going to have to do what it's got to do. So, y'all, so if I'm, sound a little off my game today, just understand that that's the reason why. It's just because today is one of them stressful days for me. And I'm just trying to rise above it. Lord, I ask that you please at this time, look down here and put your hand on all of us, Lord. Let us have a less stress-free day. Okay. Cheer me up a little bit today. Anyway, so I'm going to try to laugh my way through it. But if I should bust out crying, know that it's not because I'm mentally unstable. It's just because today is todaying, okay? All right, y'all. So after we get through to having a few laughs about what goes on behind these gates, you know that we like to go a little deeper, take a deeper dive into the storylines and the characters of what's going on the show. We're serious about our like button over here, so please hit the like button so that we don't have to put our officer of the like button out on the parole.
Hey, you, hit the like button.
She don't want to be patrolling today, so leave leave Belinda alone so that she don't have to turn on the lights and bring this thing to a halt. Although today is my short day, because today is my very, 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 very busy day. So I've literally run up here, had me a quick cry, and jumped right on the thing. I was like, we ain't got time for that. We got to move on. All right. So what else do I want to tell you guys? Oh, when the show ends, then Elaine takes over as far as asking you guys to like the video. And, she sometimes will respond to send y'all or give y'all a like on your comments in the replay. So she's Miss Elaine, the leader of our replay gang.
Uh-oh, it's Miss Elaine, head of the replay gang, because you're going to like, comment, and subscribe.
Be a gatekeeper or else. You know what, Bobby? I'm glad you noticed that the moderators wasn't here. That's so nice. They're going to like that. But even though I put this up at around 3 o'clock this morning, because I know what time I had to go live today. I don't even know if they know that I'm live. So let's see. Does anybody want a wrench for today? Miss Belinda, you in here? You want a wrench for today? Let me see, because I don't even know if I can get. How do I do that? Let me see. Can I do that here? Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna go to YouTube and let's see. Okay, now I'm not. Now you can no longer hear me over here. Okay. Uh-oh. Hold on. Uh-oh. Wait. It ain't telling me how to do it, y'all. I thought it said before all you have to do is click. Mm. Nope. I don't know how to do it. Let me click on this up here. Oh, participants. Hold on 1 second. Maybe I can do it from here. Okay. So let's say nope. I think I saw that before, but I've never had to do this while I was live, so I don't know how to do it, y'all. Is that up there? Oh, okay. Let me go back to. Okay, I think I might have figured out something. Why is this man on my broadcast? Hold on. Okay, now let me see if I can do it this time. There we go. I got it now. Okay. Okay, so there you go. And who else asked me for a wrench? I guess I'll give Belinda a wrench. Hold on. Who else asked me for a wrench, you guys? Okay. And okay, so I gave one to Elaine and one to Bobby Wobby. I think he asked for one. So you all have a wrench for today. Okay. Okay, I think I'm back in my studio now. All right, so let's get started because my day is short today. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to finish up what I was doing. Okay, so Bobby, I gave you a wrench and I gave Elaine a wrench, I think. So that's that. Okay, so y'all are moderators for the day. Okay. All right. So I don't know what that means, what you can and can't do. I guess you'll be able to see it because you got the wrench. Okay. Well, you got the wrench now, Bobby. I can't just take it back. I don't think I had to do too much to take it back. I had to do too much to take it back. All right, now, um, hold on. So what you saying? You want me to take the wrench back? We got you, Miss Jen. Okay, all right, all right. Well, Bobby, you got it for today. Then we'll undo it later. All right, you guys. So we have some wonderful mods over here. So say hello today to our new mods for the day, Elaine T and Bobby Wobbit. No, wait. Okay, say hello to our new mods for today, Elaine T and Bobby Wobby. Thank you, Mod Squad, and to Tony Lynn, our official greeter over here on the channel. All right, you guys. Now, if you haven't done so yet, please think about getting yourself a membership. And also, if you want to, you can send a super sticker or a super chat to the channel. Or if you want to send something by way of Cash App, you can do that as well. It's a good way to say, or a nice way to say thank you for everything that you do over here. So if you want to, you do. If you don't, it's all right. It's cool. I'ma still love y'all. I am. Now, as gatekeepers, we got to protect our name. So please hashtag down in the comments for us, hashtag BTG Gatekeepers. I don't know what you do either, Bobby, but something might have popped up and said you could do some stuff. So I think you can time out people. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You can remind people not to be saying buzzwords and things of that nature. But I'm sure one of these moderators will end up over here once they realize we live. I don't know. All right, you guys. What else do I need to remind you of? Oh, let me see who's down in the comment section. So let's see about that.
Who's that typing in the comments?
Today is Miss Elaine T. She says hello to everybody. Veronica Warren is in the chat today, and T. Foxworthy is also in the chat today. Says hello, good afternoon, gatekeepers. T. Foxworthy, are you new or have you commented before? I think I saw your name, but I'm not sure. Bobby Wobby is also checking in with us today, along with Blatant Truth and Raven Maniac, who says, hello, fellow gatekeepers. Miss Jen, Mod Squad. I'm over here in the Gatekeeper Gallery, patiently and poignantly pondering the events of the day, getting ready to sip some tea. All right, then. Stephen Hoskins has made it in too. Says, good afternoon, gatekeepers, Miss Jen, Tony Lynn, and to the Mod Squad. Belinda Hill also says, hello, Miss Jen, Tony Lynn, Elaine, Miss B, gatekeepers, and of course, I hit the like button. Of course she did. KB, because y'all, I forgot to tell y'all I was going, but I put this up at 3:00 this morning and I was going to be live. But Bobby Wobby got a wrench today, and so does Elaine, because they was like, where the mods at? They was like, where the mods at? Where the mods at? So they was holding it down for you until you got in here. All right, let's see who else is in here. That said Bobby Wobby, I think I did. Miss Lil Harden is in here. She says, hey, Miss Jen, gatekeepers and mods, and hello to you too. Who else do we have in here? Said Mr. Raven Maniac. Rhonda Reed is here. Hey, Rhonda. She says, hey, y'all. KB Mommy says, hey there. So what you think? Hey, my Mod Squad sisters at Linda Barnett, Below Dee Destiny. Hello there to my cousin Tony Lynn and Miss Officer Belinda and my boo Elaine T. Elaine got her wrench today, child. Her and Bobby Bobby. All right. Myrtle Tenzer is also in here. How you doing? Wellness and Entertainment says, I've commented before in the live chat. Thank you. Okay, you're welcome, and welcome back to the chat again. Let me see. He said, I am a DEI moderator. It's okay. Oh, Lord. I was on both channels in here. Wait, I was on both channels in here as T Fox. Okay, I've commented before. The other channel is Wellness and Entertainment. Okay, we got you. He says he's honored that. Okay, Bobby said he about to swing that wrench around and cause havoc today. He ain't playing. Okay. All right. Oh, KB says, hey, my mod boo Elaine T and my mod bruh, Bobby Wobby 13. All right now. All right, y'all, let's get to it because today's my short day. Today was episode 128, written by Michelle Valjean, Robert Gouza Jr., Teresa Zimmerman. Let me take this comment down because it's covering that up. And directed by Sonia Blangiardo Goins. So we're going to see what they had going today. So that was written by a woman, directed by a woman, written by one other woman and one guy. So that's why this episode was interesting today. Oh, hold on 1 second, you guys. Let me see. I'll call you back. Okay. I love the content creators that come over and respect you. Wait, what you talking about? I love the content creators that come over and respect you. What happened? Who's here? Did I miss something? Somebody might be in here that I don't know. Okay. All right. What you talking about, though? What you talking about, KB? No, Elaine. Okay, Elaine said that. Okay, let me know what you're talking about. All right, let's get to it and see what happened today. Yeah, the majority of them are female writers anyway. Yeah, but I guess it's because they had a female director is what I'm like kind of, they were all squared up today. Okay. All righty. Let me put this back where it goes, and then we're going to get started. Haley had a lot on her mind today. Bill said he got to run, and he's going to check on Chelsea. And baby, Haley was in her feelings today. I guess she done had time to think about all that you and Danny sitting over there talking and carrying on and hugging. All this thing got on her nerves. Girl, I thought you was super bad. I thought you was Miss I Can Take Your Man. Girl, I thought that's who you were. After you take somebody man, girl, you got to say it with your chest. You got to act like it. You over here acting like, you feeling insecure. Are you feeling insecure, Haley? She said, now them doggone Duprees done curved me, but you ain't about to curve me up from my own husband. I ain't about to put up with that. You ain't about to do all that to me now. She's like, so once again, I'm not wanted. No, Haley wants, yes, girl, not for this. I done told you and told you that this is what happened when you put your hand in people's families where you didn't have no business being at. People still have to handle a family business that ain't got nothing to do with the side chick, even though you married to him. Now that's what, girl, what is you doing? Now, Ashley, let me go back to my pictures. Ashley has met up with Madison at Orpha Jeans. She's worried about Chelsea. And she's talking about how she's going to need some time to recover. I just had to be just to fill in the scene because I wouldn't, maybe it's going somewhere later. We don't know. At home, Chelsea is talking to Kat, and she said she didn't sleep too good last night. But for now, Chelsea said that Kat was trying to tell her that she needs to get back to her social media. And she's like, girl, I don't know if I'm going to be messing with that social media because I'm thinking about deleting all my accounts. And social media is how you drive business these days. So Kat was like, oh, girl, she trying to be supportive. But she like, girl, come what now? Vanessa is over at Danny's. Hold on. And she's talking to her about how her and Bill were able to come together and really be nice to each other. And she's like, it was really nice to have that. For once we were on the same page and everything. And she was like, do you think that's odd? And Vanessa said, no, girl, because me and Doug, we be having all kinds of problems. But the fact that we are there for each other through hard times is what matters. And sidebar, I was wrong. Danny did not text Bill and tell him to meet her over at the house. Because, child, yesterday I thought I would have figured it out. And I figured it wrong. But that's all right. We're going to all be wrong about some of this stuff. Because one thing about these writers, baby, they keep us on our toes, baby. These writers here. These writers here. Hey, Linda. Now, Chelsea is at home. And, hold on, I want to make sure I'm at the right part. No, at Orpha Jeans, Randy Sammy done popped up again. He meeting up with Doug, right? And so he's in there talking. He's like, just want to let you know, man, I don't think I'm going to be able to go with you on this getting back at Joey thing. Because I done thought about it. I ain't trying to mess with Joey. Joey crazy as a fool. I ain't trying to end up sleeping with the fishes, man. You're going to do this on your own. I ain't about to be messing over there with that organized crime, sir. That ain't what he said, but that's what I heard him say. That's what I heard him say. He was like, I ain't going there messing with Joey. You crazy. I ain't trying to be sleeping with the fishes. End up with no cement shoes, sir, not me. You ain't about to do it to me. You got to get somebody else to do it because I ain't about to do it. Hey, Bilo Didi. Hey, Lulu. I ain't about to do it. You got to get somebody else to do it because I ain't about to do it, sir. Doug looks so disappointed. But Doug, don't be disappointed. They're not. Some people had a sense not to be picking on gangsters. You just don't be messing over there in that underworld like that. And Randy Sammy knows that. Now Derek thinks back to when he got hit in the wang wang yesterday, okay? Because y'all know Ashley hit him in the wang wang. So he's thinking about that, and Shanice comes in and interrupts his thought pattern there. And he's ready to get back to work. And Shanice is so glad that he is. Shanice is confusing me a little bit, but okay, girl. Now, Danny said that Haley being pregnant did give her some pause. But girl, she wasn't though. Wait till you find that out. And Naomi, where's you at to spill that tea? We still waiting, Naomi. She said, but it changed things. What happened with her and what happened with Chelsea changed some things with her and Bill. She said, we got on the same page and I like it. So Vanessa asked her, well, how do Haley feel about y'all being on the same page? She said, don't care. I don't care how she feels. I don't care how she feels. She don't care how she feels. And we don't either. Next. Now, over at Bill's and them house, they going off. Haley over there going off. I'm used to the Duprees shutting me out, but not you, Bill. This is not what you did. This is not what you do, Bill. And I mean, they was arguing. Like, they weren't arguing. They was arguing. They was arguing. They was arguing for real, for real. And she was showing out. Bill told her, he said, I ain't got time for all this right now. I got to go over there and go check on my child because she's in a fragile state right now. And you over here with all this, I ain't got time for all this. And then here come Carolyn coming in, right? So they kind of bagged off, got a little quiet. She was like, ooh, kind of chilly in here. Are they best friends now or something? But sidebar, Haley girl, I'm going to tell you something. Now, Bill done said some things that once a man said, it ain't good. Because Bill done had to remind you that he just over there checking on his child. And Bill done had to remind you that he under a lot of stress at work. And Bill done had to remind you that this situation with his daughter is not something that he about to let you be getting on his nerve about. Girl, why you doing this? You don't be stressing no man out on this level, baby. Because a man start telling you, now hold on, chickadee. I got enough on my back. Get off my back. That ain't good. Because he going to file it away. You know, men file that mess away. Now that there they don't be forgetting now. They don't be forgetting that part. Turns out, Allison used a fake pass to get behind the gates. But they done put a new plan in place, so they ain't worried about that happening again. But you know, y'all be letting people back here all the time. So I don't know what y'all do. I don't know who. Listen, at the prices y'all paying behind them gates, let me tell you something. Anybody that come knocking at the gate should get an escort to the door, and the security person should be the one to knock on the door and say, I'm sorry to disturb you, Mr. Duprees, but you have a visitor. Do you know this person? And if they say, yeah, they going on in. And if they said, no, no. You ain't doing enough job over there. You let Danny in the people's house. You let Leslie in there anytime she want to come. What is she, climbing the fence, going in between the bushes? I don't think so. Somebody need to check out that front gate. Belinda said that you all need to hit the like button. Hit the like button. Okay, now. So anyway, Chelsea still don't want to go back on her social media because she's like, no, I'm just worried. And I don't blame you. But Chelsea, girl, like I told you yesterday, social media is not the problem. That is not why we are where we are today. Not really. Not really. Did she say, hello, I'm from your social media page? I don't think so. I think you met her somewhere. Even if she did, either way, this got to do with your judgment when you meeting people in person, girl. You got to learn how to curb people and be like, excuse me, back off. No, thank you. Now, Randy thinks this planning that Doug got is crazy. He said, you know, you planning to drop a dime on Joey is crazy work. I want no parts of it. He's like, and did you tell Vanessa? He's like, yeah, you know, Vanessa's with the whole plan. In fact, Vanessa ain't even messing with him no more. She done broke things off with Joey. He's like, really? He said, because, you know, Joey is real charming. Like, you know, you sure about that? He's like, oh, yes, Nessa done told me. She done told me the way she wanted, and she don't want him. And Randy said, well, I'm trying to tell you, the only thing that Joey ever wanted with her is to launder money through her business. Doug was feeling good by him and his Nessa. He was like, my Vanessa. My Vanessa done broke it off. Oh, Doug. Now, Dr. Montgomery checks in on Derek. Let me find that picture. Hospital picture, Doug. Hold on. Not finding it. I know it's in here, but okay. Okay, Dr. Montgomery checks in on Doug. I'm going to just use this picture. So Dr. Montgomery checks in on Doug, and he's surprised to see her, but she says that Chelsea is okay, so she's back at work. She checks him for feeling in his limbs, and looks like he's still not feeling anything because he's showing no signs of that to her. And both Ashley and Shanice look equally concerned, in my opinion. So once they all leave out, him and Ashley do a little canoodling. They did. Now, Danny comes over to Chelsea's. And Kat is still there. And she's telling her about, child, she done decided that she don't think she want to do the social media no more. But Danny does not have a knee jerk reaction to that. She tells Chelsea that if that's what you want to do, that's what you do. So she feels that if she does that, it will eliminate this from happening to her again. And Danny tells her, social media ain't the problem. See, girl, I thought you was almost about to tell her, but you know, she didn't. She said, social media is not the problem. It's just people want to be next to pretty girls with great personalities like yours. But Chelsea is still not at ease. She just wants to hide. She says, I just want to hide away from the world. So Danny reminds Chelsea that Dupree women don't hide. So you adjust your crown when you're ready, because I'm not about to tell you when to do it. But you adjust your crown when you're ready. You are a Dupree woman. Chelsea asked Kat how she feels if she deletes her social media. And she said, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Now, I understand, but I'll get over it. Danny gives her a big encouraging speech that she got this, she's successful, and that she could help other people in the situation that she's in right now by doing some like anti-violence type thing against women and using her profile to raise money to help women who have been abused or in a situation like hers and to rally the people. And then Bill came in and he gave his baby a big old hug. When Bill is in his daddy bag, he is the sweetest guy. He is. Now, Caroline is watching the launch of the new Chelsea Cat bags, which coincidentally really are launching today in actual life. In real life, they are really launching those bags today. Good timing. Good way to do it, you guys. Good way to cross promotion. So those bags are real. The Chelsea Cat bags are real. They are being released for sale today. I think it's the pre-orders that's being taken today. So go to the CBS Beyond the Gates page and look for that if you want to get one. And that's really cool, that they did that. I'm sure the proceeds are going to something. All right. So anyway, Caroline is like, have you seen the new bags? I know you probably seen the whole line and everything. Haley said, I ain't seen nothing. Because I'm on the outsides with them people. So I don't know nothing about what's going on. And I'm tired of Bill pushing me out while he's all about his old family. And Carolyn suggests that she make him jealous by turning the tables on him. Oh, young girls with young advice. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Because, girl, this is some foolishness. This is some foolish advice. But anyway, Randy tells Doug to be really careful, especially if Vanessa broke it off with Joey. And Randy also asks how he knows that she ain't been messing around with him. And he said, well, I have my ways. And he's like, you been tracking her or something? So Doug cuts Randy short because he got to go. He looked at his phone and he's like, I got to go. Yeah, I guess he is tracking her. And you ain't about to like what you find neither. But you should have known that this is Vanessa. This is messy Vanessa. Doug, you may as well believe in the Easter Bunny if you're going to believe in her. Now, Ashley bought Derek some dessert, a little ice cream, because she wants to celebrate his hard work. And she's so glad that he's showing up for himself and he's glad that she's showing up for him. Blah, 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 blah. Now, Nessa is not getting the reception from Joey that she wants. He's cold towards her. And she in here talking about a deal that she wants to talk over with him. And I bet you it's about getting all Leslie's money. How much y'all want to bet? How much you want to bet? She's trying to be after Leslie's money. I know she is. But if Leslie finds out, and if Leslie and Joey were to team up, no, that wouldn't be good. I just hope not, because that's not the team I want for Leslie. It's not. Okay, so anyway, he's acting cold towards her. She in that line talking about she in there about some business. You know how people do when they just want some attention from a man. I just thought about you had a shoe over there. I just thought about to tell you it's a sale going on over there at A&P. I just wanted to tell you that car washes are 2 for 1 over there. Any reason to be talking to a man that ain't talking to you. KB Mommy says her name is Vanasti. Well, that's what Vanasti is in here saying that she's in here for. Vanessa says, and he says, listen, you the one cut me off. This is what you wanted. And Vanasta said she loves Doug, but she don't want to see nothing happen to him. And unless you can promise me that you ain't gonna do nothing to my Dougie Woogie, then I can't be messing with you. And he said, is that all it's gonna take? You just don't want me to hurt him. And then we can move forward. He said, okay, that's fine. I won't hurt your Dougie Woogie. And she's standing there thinking about it. Ooh, Vanasta is some nasty work. Girl, you are. Now, Chelsea tells her dad about the idea of starting this organization that her mom has given her. Hold on. Okay. Now, you think Joey will be moving to Fairmont Crest? Well, I mean, he got the person that can get him in there now, right? Now, Chelsea's telling her dad about the idea that her mom gave her about starting that organization of wanting to help women in trouble. But Daddy said, I can come up with a good idea every now and then. And then she handed Bill a cup of tea. And then Bill said, thanks, baby. Thanks, babe. That's what he said. Thanks, babe. Thanks, babe. And when he said that, Chelsea was like, what? Kat was like, huh? What? Huh? Huh? What? What? Huh? What? Oh, girl. Did you hear that? Girl. Did my daddy just say, girl, yes, he did. So Kat said, all right, then, let me get up out of here. She was like, that man in color purple again. Oh, time to go. Shut that piano down and got up out of there. Babe, he said, babe. Is that Danny's name? Could he call her that in front of Haley? Thanks, babe. So when Kat left up out of there, Chelsea was like, okay, what's going on up in here? Because this is feeling like my old parents and it's weird. What's going on? Bill says, well, we found some peace. And we found some peace. And she was like, Now, Caroline and Haley have hashed a plan to make Bill jealous. We're going to see how this going to work out for you, girl. She wants his focus on her, on me. Can you focus on me? And hopes Caroline won't get caught up in her plan. Girl, she don't care about you getting caught up. You're going to be collateral damage, just like whoever y'all on the phone calling now. So Caroline's like, she said, oh no, it'll be okay. Now, I miss what she said, but she said something like, I've been Bill's assistant for a long time and he won't let me go, did she say? Or she knows him or whatever it is. But I'm going to tell you something. The fact that Caroline is Bill's assistant and knows where all the bodies are buried, and she got to be a particular kind of person to be doing the dirt that Bill got her doing. Haley, baby, I don't think you are safe with her. I think that she will do whatever she need to do to make her boss happy and get her big bonus at the end of the year. She gonna bonus out on you, Haley. Yeah, she helping you, but all she got to say is, I did it so that I could see what she was doing. But anyway, we gotta wait to see. But right now, I don't trust you, Caroline. Caroline with the back turn making a phone call. We don't trust you. So she said, well, let's go and make him jealous. And I'm willing to participate. And Haley said, I won't let things go too far. I won't. We just need this, just somebody just, stand in. So she said, well, two can play at this game. And Caroline gets on that phone and calls somebody. And I was saying right in, I was like, please not Tomas. Because she was like, we need your help. Can you come over here? Hey, and I need you. Can you stop by here? We need some help with something. Child. I don't know who the dumbest in this scenario. I really don't. Now, hold on. Let me see that. Okay, I was supposed to be through with that page. That's what it was. Okay, now Vanessa is over here protecting Doug from Joey. And so she's like, I don't want nothing to happen to him. I never intended to leave Doug, Joey. And Joey said, well, I ain't one of your dalliances. You came here because you want me back, Vanessa. And it turns out he was right. She did not come here for business. Well, not that kind of business. Ashley has done some research, and there's a basketball wheelchair team. And she told Derek, she's like, you can join it. That way you can still be an athlete. Now, I'm not saying that you can't walk again. But what I'm saying is that in the meantime, you can still be an athlete. Keep your mind, occupied and all of that. Keep your mind strong and all that. You can just stay busy with that. And he said, I won't join because soon I will walk again. And I'm going to take you dancing. It's like he started to tell her that he's starting to feel again, but then he changed his mind. And I wonder why. I wonder why he's choosing not to tell her that he's getting the feeling back in his legs. Child, I think the minute you start walking, you're going to be getting ready to, I want to run to you. Ooh, I want to run to you. Ooh. I think as soon as you get ready to start running to her, what's going to happen is you're going to be running to her. And when you get there, Andre going to be over there with his lips on her. I can see it already happening. Can't y'all see it already happening? He ain't telling her. He like, wait a minute. I'm going to wait until and then I'm just going to walk up on her. I'm just going to walk up on her and get ready to sing my song. And then it's going to be, I want to. Andre, that's the way it's going to go. That's the way it's going to go. That's the way it's going to go. That's what I think anyway. I love a good suspicion. Okay. Now, Bill and Chelsea and Danny are talking about Allison and what all that fool had did over there. And Bill asked why she didn't tell him about Dr. Montgomery. And she says, I was going to tell you. And Danny was like, that's true. She was going to tell you, Bill. She just didn't get a chance to. She got kidnapped and everything. And she didn't get an opportunity to tell you, but she's going to tell you. And he says, well, I just want you to know that I approve. Good pick. It's all good. Oh, Lord. They done called Tomas over here. Tomas, you don't even know what you done walked into. The Latin lover. They done called the Latin lover over here. To do what? They tell him that they gonna plan a party for Bill. And that they just need him to be like a somebody that Haley can say she got something to do with, I guess. I wasn't understanding this part, but these young people choosing to do young, foolish things, because this is some bad advice Carolyn done gave you here. This was not no good advice. Girl. This was not no good advice. But that's your friend. This is why I keep my friends over a certain age. Because if you're going to be plotting and scheming, you need somebody that's got some sense, child. You could have made him jealous without it being an actual man. You just could have, been on the phone. Listen, let me tell you something. Your phone can ring, and then you answer the phone for Bill, and you go like this. Hello? He like, who you on the phone with? Nobody. What you talking about? Who got you grilling and sniggling? Nobody. See, if you was gonna try to pull this kind of foolishness, you could at least did it and there actually been no man, girl. Then what you could have done? You could have kept him busy trying to figure out what you was doing without putting anybody in it actually. But you young girls, y'all go ahead on, y'all with this bad advice, getting other people's lives and stuff crossed up in this foolishness. Then you tell me you answer the phone on your man like that. Hello. Oh, hey, babe. You gonna change it up like that too. Hello. Oh, hey, babe. How you doing? See, already his wheels turning. Wait a minute. You was all up here and all, giggly when you answered the phone. Did you hear me? Oh, hey, babe. How you doing? No, I'm all right. Well, I gotta. If you gonna do this foolishness, why you have to pick a real person involved in? That's all I'm saying. Lord, he is about to lose his job. Everybody say you about to lose your job. Say you about to lose your job. That's what KB Mommy said. You about to lose your job. But anyway, they gonna tell him that all they need him to do is just stand in while they working on this birthday party for Bill. And he was like, oh yeah. Now you didn't even tell this man that you putting him in the midst of some foolishness out here with all your breasts is hanging out, girl, in front of this boy. He young though. I ain't gonna call him no boy. He is a man. He is a man. Okay. But anyway, I think it's low down for Haley. I think it's low down for Carolyn to be doing what they're doing. I think this is low down because you playing with a lot of things here. You playing with Kat, you playing with him, you playing with Bill, you playing with people's jobs, job security, their futures. You playing with a lot of things. This is just dirty. But I believe that Haley don't care nothing about who she heard, and that's what I feel. And girl, this is something y'all could have handled with just a conversation without got to go pulling people all into it. All you had to do was sit down and say, Bill, I need to talk to you. I'm really feeling left out of things and I'm feeling a little insecure. It's okay to tell a man you feeling insecure if that's how you feeling. I don't be insecure, but I'm just saying. You could tell a man you feeling insecure if that's how you feeling. You could just go on and sit down and tell him, I'm feeling like we on shaky ground here. I don't like it. And I don't know if you realize that you are moving kind of funny. And I just need to talk to you about that. Why can't you just do that? Why you just can't do that instead of going through all this trickery and foolery? Because it ain't going to win in the end, girl. How you gonna win if you ain't right within? And then she gonna end up with Hug and Tomas looking over there at Carolyn, got her chests and breasts all pressed up against this man. Why you got your chests on this boy? Huh? Y'all close enough to be in here to hear each other's heartbeats. Mm-mm. That ain't right. That ain't nowhere near the right. I'm sorry. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Lean in. Y'all hear that? You too close when you can hear all that. Yeah, you need to bag up. You need to bag up. Mm-mm. 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 I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. But anyway, Derek is in the bed still punching on his legs because I think he's feeling things. And it's kind of interesting the way they playing as though is he or ain't he? Ain't he? But I think he is feeling things. So he was laying up in that bed, punching on his legs, just because I guess he want to make sure that well, that's what it is. She got them all up against him like that, Raven Maniac. You don't be putting your chests on people. I know I don't. I don't do that because listen. I don't do that. To Listen, women, as women, you have to know where your power lies. You don't be doing that. Some of these people be wanting to hug you just so you can press up against you. Don't be letting everybody press you up like that. Don't let them do it. Like the man, what is that movie? Uptown Saturday Night. He was teasing. Sidney Poitier was teasing his wife, and he says, "You know how you used to be when we was young? You'd be like, ooh, press me again, press me up against the tree again, press me again, press me again." See, you can't be doing that. Just hugging up. But I don't want to belabor this point. Let me move on. Okay, anyway. Derek was pressing his legs, trying to see if he felt something or not. We still don't know if he's feeling nothing or not, but I think he is. Okay. All right. Now, why Caroline them is encouraging this foolishness, I do not know. Haley seems hesitant, but at the same time, she with it. Okay. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. She's like, Bill needs this girl, so go on and do it, girl. Caroline over here cheerleading you on, side, but I don't think I like this wig on Haley. It's a little too wet. I don't know. I don't really like this wig. She cute. I don't care what she put on. She's still a cute girl. Don't get it twisted now. But I'm just saying, I don't know if I really like this particular wedding waving. I don't know. But I ain't in a position to talk about nobody hair because my hair is uncontrollable. All right, now. Let me see what she says. Bill needs this, so go ahead, girl. She says, do it. And what's going on here? Oh yeah, I'm just trying to figure out why is Bill's personal assistant doing all this? Because a loyal personal assistant don't be doing this. So I don't know, Haley. I think you the one gonna get bit by this in the end. Now at Nessa's and over at Chelsea's spot, Nessa and her father are just, loving on her. And I'm sorry, I'm talking about Nessa because I'm looking at one thing and looking at one picture and saying something different. So here's what I meant to say. I don't know if I missed what happened in this park because I don't have anything written down about this. But just from the pictures I pulled from it, I can see that mama and daddy are there loving on their child, and she's probably just loving having both her parents there for her. And Haley, girl, I hate to say it, but this is what this child needs right now. She needs both her parents to love on her. And I'm sorry, but it may get a little closer. But you should have stayed out these people's marriage. That's what you should have did. You should have stayed out of it. Now back at the casino, Nessa is being very messy, all over Joey, all up against the wall. Her jacket done fell off, Jesus. Somehow a jacket done fell off and everything. I didn't know what it was going on, but look, Doug walked up in there on that. And Joey looked up. She's so busy doing what she doing. She didn't see Doug, but Joey did. And Joey looked Doug straight in his eye and just smiled at him. And oh my God, Doug looked like he just wanted to. Oh. I don't know what happens from here. But we have to tune back in tomorrow. We want to find out what else is going on beyond the gates. All right, y'all. Let's take a minute to talk. I didn't write anything down in particular to talk about today to shine a little bit of conversation on. So let's go with this. Haley and Bill have had their first real live argument. I'm going to cover that too, Terry Anthony, so I'm going to leave that up there. So Haley and Bill have had their first real argument. Whose side y'all on in this argument? Or what you think about it, that they had this type of argument this soon? They ain't been married but 2 seconds and 14 minutes. Y'all ain't even been married long enough to be arguing. Not this kind of argument. Who drank all my juice? Why you put that last piece of bread in there? Stop leaving the butter in pieces of the bread for me. They had them kind of arguments this soon. But why you over there at your wife out talking about your daughter? You ain't let me blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of argument to be having at this time. I think he did want to cry, KB. Elaine says, I bet they have this man, Doug, walk away and not say anything to Vanessa. I hope not. I'm tired of that. Doug Hoskins says, Doug is risking his life trying to go after Joey, and that's worse than child. He need to let his wife go, let him have her. He need to release her and let him have her. Everybody else says, she like a merry-go-round. Everybody gets a turn. I mean, it's just a doorknob. Everybody gets a turn. Haley does not belong at the Duprees. This is a Dupree family problem. Elaine, I can hear you saying that in your voice too. Bilo Didi done dropped a little bit of her properness today to say this to y'all. She said, hey, Katrina, she says, I don't know nan black man that would be this calm after seeing his wife with another man. She don't know nan. Okay? She don't know nan. And I don't either. I don't know nan either. Okay? Katrina says hello to you guys. But what about Bill and Hayden? I had their first argument. I'm gonna come back around to it. Let's jump back up to what Terry Anthony said. Why does Tomas jump every time Caroline said jump? I don't know. But secretaries are the ones that hold the power at jobs now. I hope you know that. People spend their times trying to get to the CEO and the COO and the you just need to know their secretary if you want to get on their calendar. You just need to know the secretary. You need to be nice to her. That's all. Hey, Carolyn, how are you today? You know what? Yeah, how's your mom? Oh, yeah. Oh, great. Listen, have you tried such? I'm going to send you some of those. They have the greatest donuts. Randy's has the greatest donuts. I'm going to send you a box. Yeah, just let me know how they are. And then you have to build up a relationship with the secretary, with the assistants. And then they'll get you on the calendar. Mm-hmm. Carolyn would be an executive assistant. Well, you got to be nice to the executive assistant. If you want to get to the executive, nice to her. Talk to boss. Oh, Elaine said Doug must go or his writer must go. Elaine, is you over here handing out? You know what? Elaine done got her little wrench today. Elaine, you done got that little wrench today, baby. You is not only just handling the chat section. She is now handling the behind the scenes writers. She is handing out pink slips to the show's writers, okay? Because she said, I got this doggone wrench, and you must go. You must go. Bobby Wobby said, I agree, Elaine. I'm biting my tongue on what I want to say. Ooh. This is Mr. Biggs. What you want from Mr. Biggs? What is going on? What you think was going on? Da, 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 da. Yeah, you ain't lying. Cue Ron Isley, baby. Cause I'm about to catch a case. You ain't lying. Tomas kisses stuff in the back of people. So, ain't that? Girl, I can't with you. Yes, I agree with you on this, KB Mama said. Y'all, listen, let me tell y'all something. We over here still trying to get interviews. Don't y'all be over here talking that bull now. I told y'all, I done got caught up one time. I ain't getting caught up no more. I'm gonna have to put up my own video. I heard that, Bobby. Put it up and let us know when you do, so we can come around there and see it as a group. Oh, I also don't want to forget that we have a membership meetup tonight at 7 p.m. for those of you who can make it. It's already posted. You can go over there and hit the remind me button. We're about to talk about what we want to do with the membership, what you guys would like to see happen with the channel, and things of that nature. We're going to handle the first business first. We're going to start from the ground and work our way up, okay? And then we'll do some other stuff over there. So if you can, join us tonight for the membership meetup at 7 p.m. I hope that I'm back here on time in order to do that. But y'all know Thursday is my Mother's Day. So as long as she ain't got too much that she trying to do, I'll be back in ready to rock and roll at 7. I think I said 7 o'clock. I was going to say 7:30, but it is Thursday. The best thing about Thursday is that it's almost Friday. Mm-hmm. Handle your mama. Oh yeah, she won't be in the streets too long, but once I pick her up, she'll be like, you know what I want to do. Bilo Didi said, join the membership. There's the link to do so. So yeah, tonight for the members, 7 o'clock, we will have a membership meetup. Won't be that long. We're just going to talk about what we want to do with the membership things, because I said that the first 30 people would be the ones who would get to decide really what happens with the membership. So, there will be perks for having been the first ones, and having been the first ones, you can get in on the ground floor and voice your opinion about what you think a membership should look like. I know every channel offers different things, but I really would like to know what people would like to have, what you all would like to have happen in a membership, and what would mean something to you in a membership. So we're going to talk about that this evening. Derek and Ashley almost gold. They probably going to get rid of some of the characters. I don't know. Maybe they'll rev them up, because now they're in the opening credit. They be in the opening credits, so I don't know. Remember what's said in the memberships. That's right. What's said in the membership stays in the membership. Don't be out here because if you go around talking about it, we go now. You never know if we done put up a red herring for you up in there, so don't be taking stuff back. I'm about to tell you now, be careful what you repeat if you're going back to tell it. Karina says, I agree with you. Derek and Ashley will stay because we need some people. You know what, Elaine? Elaine. JV says, hey, y'all. Hey, JV295. Mm-hmm. So do y'all think that Bill and Danny are done now that everybody done seen what's going on? Haley's upset about it. I mean, it's kind of out there now that they kind of vibing each other. So do you think that'll be enough to go on and squash that, and that they can just move on to something else? Or do you think something else going to be going, do you think that now we're going to get it under control? Because I mean, Mom and Daddy done side at it. Nicole done side at it. Chelsea done side at it. And Kat done side at it. And Haley done side at it. Who y'all giving a chair to? Oh, to Elaine. You tell her to have a seat. I also need some ideas on what kind of emojis to make for you guys, because I don't know. Can't hide love. You can't hide love. Oh, you can't hide love, Terry. That's what you're saying about Bill and Danny. Karina said, and with exclamation marks, they need to move on. They about to be on her nerve. But I'm just wondering, is this going to mean that Bill going to have to do a scene without his shirt on? Huh? You think so? Because he could do one, Him and Carlton. I think this is let me tell you something. What I think that we need for the characters to really come alive for us, it would add a whole new layer to Carlton and to Bill if they were to do a scene and we had to see, and they had to take the shirt off, because that would help me to look at this character in a new way. Who can Doug move on with? Shanice. Only smart. There's a new person coming to the show also. Andre is getting a brother that's coming on to the show. So that's supposed to be happening soon too. The actor, I forgot who the actor is. I got it on my phone, but I don't feel like looking for it. So there's a new person coming on that's going to be his brother. It's going to be Andre's brother. Like, we need an Andre 2.0. Is he going to be the good one? He going to be the good cop, bad cop? I don't know. Doug just needs to move, period, in my opinion. Child, I agree. But you know how they be when they be in love. It's 4:28. I know I'm gonna soon get this call, so let me get ready to get on out of here. Listen, you guys, meet up tonight at 7, unless I have to change it to 7:30. Look for it. Miss Jen, I used to plant seeds in the fertile soil, knowing that something will eventually need to be harvested. Like, yes, that's the way players do it. They put a down payment on it for later. They do. Flirt with you every day at work. Oh, you look nice today. I like those shoes. Go on, girl. Oh, you did. Oh, you doing that purse today? Oh, you changed up your hair. Yeah, I'll be putting a down payment on it for later. We know. Wait a minute. Who hair not painted on? Listen, didn't I tell y'all don't be out talking my papers? We trying to get these interviews. Y'all better hurry. Who hair painted on? Y'all so horrible. Great show. Thanks everyone for joining us. KB and Bilo, I hope we helped you all, because Elaine them was in here worried about y'all. They was her and Bobby Wobbly. They was like, wait. So let me ask y'all something though. Elaine and Bobby Wobbly, did you all enjoy having your wrenches today? Did y'all enjoy having y'all wrenches today? Yeah, I saw with those braids and twists. Elaine says, we did it. Yes, Elaine and Bobby Wobbly, thank you so much. Elaine said it was stressful. She said, you can have this stinking wrench back. Okay. Bobby says, it was interesting. Elaine says she thought she would mess up. Okay. So I had to talk to my mods about whether they want y'all to keep y'all wrench or not, because they were able to help out, because no mods was in here at the time, and they was like, we need a mod. What a mod? I was like, okay, and I had to figure out how to pass out a wrench, because I had to figure that out before. It was stressful, child. It was stressful. Okay, hold on for a second. Let me move back over to YouTube. Okay, now hold on now. Okay, now I'm taking y'all wrenches back for the day. And if I should have to pass them out again, I know what to do. I had to talk to the mods, because this is their thing now. Although I know they love y'all. But you guys did a great job, an outstanding job. Wait a minute. We got to give y'all a round of applause. I forgot we have that over here now. So let's give Bobby Wobbly and Elaine a round of applause. You guys so much. We appreciate you for standing in the gap. But they both said it was stressful. They said, because I don't know what it is to be a mod, so I know it's got to be stressful. Yeah. All right, you guys, before we get out of here, I want to again remind you that we have the meeting for the membership tonight. I'm willing and always available to you, although because I adore you, thanks to our mods for always showing us the way. Thank you, Elaine and Bobby Wobbly, again. You guys were fantastic. Before we get out of here, I want to take a minute to remind you about the membership meeting tonight at 7, and to get yourself a membership. Come on now, don't you want to do the membership slot? Don't you want to do the membership stroke? Okay, let's see.
What's the password?
Gatekeepers.
I slide it.
Welcome to Membership Island.
And whatever happens in the membership stays in the membership. So, shh, tell them, Richard. Let me in here. All right, you guys. Bobby said it kept asking to hide or show comments. He said it was stressful. I'm willing and always available. Thank you so much for that. And KB says she's adored you guys. And Stephen Hoskins gives you guys a round of applause along with KB Mommy. And it says Raven is naughty. And while I love it as a member, I was jarred when YouTube asked if I wanted to block the comment. Wait a minute. We told y'all that they don't be the members. That sometimes they just block them, you know. But in this case, that they were asking you that. But sometimes they just flag them and. So Raven is naughty, and while I love it as a member, I was jarred when YouTube asked if I wanted to block the comment. Raven, you know how you are, LOL. Raven's our resident bad boy, but that's all right. We love him, you know. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here because my phone rang while you were looking at the membership video. And I appreciate everybody coming on today. I do feel better too, by the way, because I told y'all before I got on here, I had to have me a quick cry before I got on here because today was today, but you guys have definitely made me feel better. So I'm glad I got on and did this as a distraction for myself. All right, you guys, I'm going to get out of here. And listen, I do hope, wait a minute, before we get out of here, I got to give the thank you to the mods, and that includes our new ones for today.
Thank you, Mod Squad. KB Mommy, Destiny H, Bilo Didi, and Cousin Linda. Thank you.
And thank you indeed. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to get ready to get out of here, and I will talk to you guys later on this evening at the 7 o'clock. And KB says, are you joining the members live? Well, he a member. He better be on through here. 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock. All right, you guys, I'm going to get ready to get out of here, and I will talk to you guys later. And I do hope everybody's having a great day. And if not, just like it proved to be for me today, there is still some time left. Why not see what you can do to turn it into one anyway? Y'all was my turn it into one anyway today. And I thank you. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.
Okay, that's it for today. They're closing the gate, so I've got to close this door until tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.